What is going on, everybody out there in the YouTube model community? This is Chris, aka Bowtie Lover from the Enchanted Motors Garage. I'm coming to you with an update on this big rig group build. Guys, what I think I'm going to do is I'll go the week, and every Sunday is when I'm going to try and do a video. I come home from work, and I've done real good since New Year. I've dedicated that I come down here every evening and do a little bit, whether it's maybe a 10-minute deal or an hour deal or whatever. But I am down here every night working on this. I really want to get this project done for the build. I want to see it through to completion. I have been notorious, over my time on YouTube is where I'll start a group build and I fizzle out, and that's no good. That's not good at all. So I really want to get these videos up and going, and I want to get this truck done. So with that being said, I got to give props to, there's some videos out there I'm seeing, guys. I'm checking all your stuff out, and some of you guys, I don't know where you find the time. Some of you guys already got yours into rollers. You've got engines done. You've got paint jobs on your trucks. I mean, you guys are just cruising. So I'm thankful this is not a timed contest, because you guys definitely be winning hands down. So, but like I said, my hats are off to you guys. I'm not that quick of a builder, and I definitely don't have that kind of time. I do a lot of stuff around the house, doing honeydews and between work, and the weekend's all I really have. So with that being said, what did I do for the first week of the group build? Well, first, as you guys know, I'm doing that tanker trailer, and this is the frame. I got that built. Every one of those cross members had to go in. Every one of these and all of these had to go in on this thing. Now you may be saying, hey, wait a minute, I built that trailer before and you're missing a piece. No, fellas, it's right there. The problem is, if you look on there, see those bolt heads? Oh, let me get that camera to focus. If you can see them bolt heads on there, I got to detail those. I'm a detail freak. Now, not as some as you guys, where I'm not running lines and all that on this trailer or the truck. I'm not doing all that, but bolt heads I do detail. So I'm going to paint this separate, and then it will go on right like that, and that'll be where my kingpin goes in for the fifth wheel hitch. Okay, so that has been cleaned. This has been washed and cleaned. We are ready for primer on the old tanker trailer. Whoop, look at that. Whoa, fellas, I'm telling you, that's a big one. Alright, now, the other thing I did, and I'll never build another tanker trailer, let me tell you. I got this big hoss put together, and what a nightmare that darn thing was. I ain't lying. Huh? Come on, fellas. Alright, so I still have, you can see the seam. Okay, the top we don't care about, because it's going to get this top piece. So you're not going to see that. But the bottom, you're going to see. So I got to get all that filled with the putty, and then of course I do all my sanding. So tanker portion is built. Trailer for the tank is built. And truck frame rail. Look at it. That's another long and fellas. So what I did is I did a scale 4-foot stretch. So I did use 1/24th scale math instead of 1/25th. And 1/24th scale turned out to be exactly 2 inches. So that is a 2-inch piece. I use my good old machinist ruler there. And again, this is the other rail. And you can see there's the piece that I scabbed into it. Okay, there's the back side right there. Yep, you're going to see all the old ugly glue and everything. That's cool. Don't worry. We still got to put the butter on it and sand her all down. And fellas, when I'm done, you'll see that candy dripping on this wood. So that'll be good. Here I am acting the fool again on this darn video. Seems like I always do that. Why do I do that? I do it to entertain you fellas, that's why. Gotta have a little fun. If you're not having fun, don't do a video. That's how I feel about it. I know I sound like an idiot, but you know what? I like my videos to be fun. So I think that makes everybody watch them a little bit. So you may be saying, well, Chris, what are you going to do now? Well, fellas, I'm going to finish these beasts up. This is going to go into primer this week. And then it's going to go paint. What paint you say? Let's just give y'all a little teaser. Some House of Color, but you don't know what color. You're going to have to wait for the next update, fellas. I did get the axles put together. You can see where I started sanding off all of the seam on it. See, that side's done. I still got the hump to do where the center carrier goes, where the ring and pinion goes, and do this other side. And then the other axle glued, but not sanded yet, so I still got that one to do too. But that's for the truck. Gosh, guys, this is a quick update, and I really don't have much other than that. Like I said, every night I came home, the first I did is I sanded all the flash, all the molding lines, everything off the frame. I then had to go in and do the same wing with each of these. They had a number imprinted on them and on the cross member. There was flashing on these. So I went in and took my sandpaper and my sanding sticks, and every one of these got the numbers removed, and all of the flashing and all that. So while it looks like I didn't do a lot, it was a lot of tedious work, and it just seems like that's going to be the thing for these kits. I will say the Italeri kit didn't seem to have too much flashing, which is kind of cool, but this trailer's been horrible. But that's okay. That's all part of the hobby, right? So what else can I report that I have done, fellas? Guys, that's it. That's pretty embarrassing, I know. Like I said, some of you guys are rocking and rolling and building new houses. I don't know. Got all kinds of stuff going on. I'm over here just kind of dragging ass, I guess. But I'm a diligent worker. I'm pretty picky, pretty finicky. So I'm sorry if it's taking me a little longer. Like I said, thank God it's not a contest, and thank God it's not a timed contest. But I'm definitely enjoying what I'm doing. I'm enjoying watching the videos. I'm not giving a lot of comments. I'm sorry, but I am giving thumbs up and, hey, love what you're doing, kind of quick stuff. And that's it. This week I plan on getting the engine put into the Wesley's Bleach White because it's a resin, and I want to get that cleaned up. Clean any little flashing, fill any little pinholes, sand it, and then I can get that painted in that Cummins ISX red and start my detailing of that. The tank, I will also start doing the mud work. Like I said, getting that mud on there and then start sanding it off, getting that done so you don't see the mold lines. Frame again will be painted. Next time you see it, it'll be in primer and paint. And I did want to show you the frame rails where I did my cut and I lengthened before I did all my primer and paint and detail work. Just so you guys can kind of see how I do it. Some of you may ask, well, why do you scab it at an angle? Listen, I guess I do that more of an engineering mindset. When you do it straight up and down, that is your shear point, okay? So it's easier to break. Where when you have them at an angle, any load that's placed is going to push those together, so it's less susceptible of breaking there, right? So again, a straight line would be easier. That's a weaker joint than an angled line. And I think what I'm going to do also on the bags, I'm going to come in and box mine on the back side. I've done that on some of my other kits, and it works well for me because it still ties that together, makes it very rigid. So that way you can, do all your sanding and everything, and it doesn't break. So that's the only reason I do mine, like I said, at an angle. That's it, fellas. Enough. Like I said, it's a quick update. I've done a little bit of rambling. I do hope to do another update, like I said, on Sunday, and that'll be my plan. Every Sunday I'll do an update for what I did on the week, even if I didn't get something done. Sorry. Colorado weather's been really good to us. I don't know who disturbed the axis of the world, but seems like our southern folk and right now our eastern folks are getting pounded with stuff that you would think Colorado would have, but Monday and Tuesday this week, so tomorrow and next day, almost 70. That's pretty crazy for Colorado in January, so I don't know. See what happens. I took Friday off work. This next Friday coming up, I'm going to spend the day with my wife, and we're going to go get new glasses, go to the doctor's. Sucks getting old, fellas. Dang, you got to go to the doctor all the time. Take a day off to go to the doctor. Man, then we're going to check out some new countertops for the kitchen. And if I'm lucky, we'll go to the hobby store. Psst, don't tell Mama. That'll be our secret, fellas. Come on. What else are we doing Friday? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll go from there. And fellas, that's about it for me. Again, I thank you for watching. Appreciate your time. Send your family, send your friends. And again, I thank you so much for watching and taking the time. I really, really appreciate it, guys. And I hope you enjoy my videos. And I hope you enjoy what you saw here on the Big Rig Group build. And with that, you know what I'm about to do. I'm going to hit the button. Peace out, fellas.